his teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Foul ball. Sale, a 6'6" southpaw. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Just missed. Misses inside, and that's ball two. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rod Carew getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Joe Boyle.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Now one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Granderson tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And they get the out. Jackie Robinson, the next to hit.
Jackie Robinson.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out. David Ortiz now at the plate, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Inside, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Off the mark there. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Sale back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, left field, Ramirez sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Walker Jenkins now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
That to right. And it stays fair.
Batting six, the third
Man at
baseman,
first,
Terry
and now it's switch hitting
Pendleton.
third baseman Terry Pendleton. Late swing fouled off. That's down and in. Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. One and two now. Sale. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Manny Ramirez. Right through there for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. The 1-2. And down on strikes. And there's one down. So up next, Jason Varitek. That one the other way. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one is inside ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Varitek over at first with one away. Just off the inside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Now, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Next offering upstairs. No score here in the second. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Popped in the air, left field, 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Here's the tag, and he's out. Bang, bang play. Back here in L.A., this is Bryson Stott, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Booth.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. And there's a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
swing and a ball drilled center field. Granderson under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Jordan Lawler. That one found hard the other way. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter, the designated
Back to the top of the lineup. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Ow! And that. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1's the count.
That's a little bit low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Granderson checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he won around. Rule to swing. That one down the line, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackie Robinson. Fly to center his first time. Makes the catch, inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Trey Turner.
Up the middle. Robinson fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Tim Raines will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And Sale deals. Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna on the run. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it. Still manages a throw. Raines coming home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0. And here's the first baseman, Rod Carew. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Rodriguez, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1 strike.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Jenkins in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Runner on the move. They pitch out.
No strike.
High leg
Throw. Save.
Hey.
Runner at second, 2 down.
2-1.
Top half of inning number 4. Sale checks the runner. Rodriguez dives back in safely. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
One down, base is empty. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Fought off foul. And there's a ball.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And that's fouled off. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The throw into second. Throw pops him off the bag, and he's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Man on second, 2 down. That's off the mark. 2-0. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Marte up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Line to right, base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. He beats it.
Picks himself up at RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud. Coming off the bat, 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hits. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Terry Pendleton. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now Bryson Stott. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Varitek swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Bunts it in the air. Ortiz makes the play. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. And that's ball one.
You know, this group of hitters finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Jenkins puts it away, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on. And that pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Strom keeping an eye on him. Next one is off the plate, and the count's even at 2. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. He's safe in second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Jordan Lawler. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's Trey Turner. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. And ball one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
He's safe.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. Now, Manny Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That one inside. Now 2-0.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2-1 now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Strike one. Just missed. Fouled off. He was late. Throws to first in time.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Over to Carew. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Matt Brash taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swings through that one out in front that time. Brash in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Rodriguez out of the play. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Chases that one out of the zone. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Terry Pendleton. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And he got it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Ketel Marte. Iglesias back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That's too low. Ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Off the plate, and it's 2-0. And a strike in there. Fouls one off. 2-2. Stays alive. High fly ball, right field. Jenkins settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He was late there. Strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
Out there to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. We go to the eighth. And here is Bryson Stott. Hit on the ground to short. Robinson. Over to first. First out in the top of the eighth. Now the catcher up to hit. Jason Varitek.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And that one is lifted in the air. Granderson gets there. He's under it. He's got it, and there's two away. Now it's the short. Shortstop Jordan Lawler, 1 for 2. Swings through that.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ramirez on his way over. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, two strikes.
That just misses, and the count 1-2.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
And it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. So up next, Jackie Robinson. And that one fouled off. And that's ripped for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Next to hit, David Ortiz. Hit in the air left field. Snags it for the second out. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's off the outside edge. And now 2-0. And fouled off. And that ends the inning.
It ain't real. If you ain't bust no checks, it ain't real.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Trey Turner. Righty reliever out of the pen, Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, two strikes.
Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. Tap foul at the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. And it stays fair.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now Rod Carew, runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And now Julio Rodriguez, 1 for 3. Throw over to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Back here in L.A. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek.
Now pitching, Griffin.
Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that just misses. Squeezes it, and there's one away. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And they get Bregman for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And a foul ball. Next one misses. Ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ripped to right, base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That was the 11th pitch you saw. Pretty remarkable when you can stay locked in for that long a time and still come away with a knock.
Alvarez swings through it for strike 1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And that's the inning. On to extra inning. New arm out of the bullpen, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Strike two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you...
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Little chopper rolls foul. Man at second. There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, Terry Pendleton.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Out. And back here at Chavez Ravine. Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. So a change being made out at second. On to pitch run, Ricky Henderson. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The winning run on second base. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, center field. And there are 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air out to center. He's under it. Makes the grab. And that is the inning. And we're back. 11th inning set to get underway. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Williams back to work. And that one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So digging in, Bryson Stott. Now on the bump, Tanner Scott.
Power slider guy, though. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
First pitch swinging.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Double steal. It's a squeeze. Tosses to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch just misses. Pendleton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Out to short. Tosses across to first. They limit the damage. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Lifted in the air, out to left. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Just missed. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Outside low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
With the tying run at second, and here in extra innings. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Swings and misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
They're down to their final strike. With the winning run at the plate. And we're in the bottom of the 11th. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, the baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make her. Even if you made her, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it. It's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me. It's a lucky day. Got up and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend. I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.